Fisheries are a limited resource in a way. They're replenishable, but they are limited, and a fishery can easily be overfished. For example, red snapper might live 40, 50 years of age. And if you start taking out too many of those big, large fish, there aren't enough left behind to replenish the stock.
Red snapper is a success story. Now, I say that because the animal has come back, and it's in large abundance, and the spawning stock is building itself back up. The average size now taken is something over 7 pounds. So I think it's a success story. Now, you ask the fishermen, they won't agree with that because they're still in the process of rebuilding, and there's some angst associated with some of those measures, but in a biological sense, it's a success story.
In some cases, we have to rebuild fisheries. They've been depleted and they must return. In some cases, they are already at a good level, but we want to make sure they don't get to that depleted state. Red grouper is an example of a species that we've actually been able to increase the bag and size limits over time. A red snapper is a success story. It's a slow success story, but nevertheless, we're projecting that the fishery will be built in about another 15, 20 years. And we also think red drum is another success story. There's no take right now in federal waters, but the states, through their management, have seen those stocks increase.
Oh yeah, I think red drum is truly a success story. There was a consolidated effort to address that animal, and so the states, all of the states, have achieved that escapement rate. In other words, allowed at least 30% of the spawning stock to escape or emigrate back offshore. It is truly a success story.
So a lot of the regulations are set up so the fisheries can sustain themselves over a long period of time. Sustain a fishery in a way that helps all the economies of an area.